Okay, in this Jamboard video, I'm going to show you how to solve this problem. So first it says draw a potassium, so that's going to be a K, and a fluorine atom. That's going to be our F. If you look on the periodic table, potassium's in group 1, which means it has 1 valence electron, so we're just going to draw 1 dot there. And then fluorine on the periodic table has 7 dots because it's in group 17, so I'm going to draw it something like this. Okay, now it says draw only the valence electrons, thinks the Lewis structures. Okay, so it didn't want us to draw each energy level and all the electrons, so that's good. Next, number 2, draw an arrow showing the path the electron takes when it's lost from one atom and gained by another atom. Okay, first up, before we do this, we need to look on a electronegativity chart to make sure that we have these values where they need to be. Okay, so 0.8 is K, and then F is 4. So if we subtract these, it's going to be 4.0 minus 0.9. That's going to give us, a 3.1, which if you remember is in the ionic category. So this is going to be ionic, which means it can lose electrons and gain electrons. All right, so let's draw that. So this electron is going to be lost to the fluorine because it has the lower number. The higher number gains it. And then after we do that, it says draw the potassium and fluoride ions. Okay, so the ions are what happens after it loses or gains electrons. So potassium lost an electron, so we're not going to draw the dot because it lost it. Because it lost an electron that's negatively charged, it's going to be positive now because it was neutral, but it lost something negative, so it's going to become positive. All right, so it's kind of the opposite. Now, the fluorine gained an electron, so now it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And because it gained an extra electron, it's going to be negative because electrons are negatively charged. So we have our potassium, which is +1. We have our fluoride here, which is going to be -1. Okay, and then it says show them after they lost or gained their electrons. Oh, that is... Well, the wording isn't great, but what I'd like to see is this, and then this, with their charges. Okay? So here we have originally neutral atoms. We show that they lost or gained their electron, where it went. We have, after that happening, what happens with the charges. This is +1, this is -1. And then we have they're attracted to each other because opposites are attracted. There you go.